Hey folks, it's me. Me is Stately, by the way, and we're here on Play-Doh1MC3.com on our TribalCraft server. That probably means it's time to play some Minecraft. So, y'all didn't catch much of it because I didn't really stream any of it, but we had a war, and our base held out just fine. We had like 3 people puttering around in here. They eventually managed to kick me out while I was trying to defend it because of an omelet, but that's a different story. Omelets have their own risks. But here we are, and everything's pretty much still in place. We have... well, they managed to break a block on our vault, but they didn't get in as far as I can tell. I'll double check from the top. And all the heads are still here too, so, you know, net losses effectively 0. Our one day thrown together emergency defense base held out pretty well. Good stuff. I am pleased. That said, all of my gear is in stashes all over the place, and I obviously can't go to my stashes on stream. So I'm gonna have to do probably a little bit of digging to get some iron, and then maybe we'll go and do some questing. I got Sex and Noble on right now, and they've both been kind of irritating to be around while I'm streaming, so, you know, maybe not. Maybe we'll head over to Doozy. I am probably not going to be streaming as much from Tribal going forwards. The basic stuff here is in place. The game seems to work substantially. It's not perfect, obviously. It's still in need of some TLC. But it is coming along. DK found some spawners. That's nice. And I don't know who decided this would be a good place for a chest. It can't be opened. I don't know what this is either. Are there zombies sitting back there? Is that the problem? Is somebody AFKing? Oh, DJ's AFKing here. DK, what's up, man? How are you? Hey, you found some iron for me. Awesome. Let me get some basic gear going here. Go ahead and make some pants. And a jersey. This base, by the way, we threw it together real fast. DJ and I basically threw this up when we had war declared on us, and we had to do something quickly. So it's held up well, but this is not meant to be a permanent base. This is something we're going to be revising. What can you do? What can you do? Well, what we need to do is we need to start planning a new base, and one of the things that I'd like to do is when we get enough players on, I'd like to go ahead and start building an obsidian core. I think that... what is in this chest? Why is this here? This is a terrible place for it, and it's empty too, so it just needs to go away. This is not a good place for this. Okay, I need some wood for my sword and axe and, you know, the basic stuff. We should get some food going, and I think, to answer your question, what we're going to do today, Diamond King, is we're going to spend some time gathering resources. We need Q-Bucks, for one, so that we can get some defenses going. We need... I don't know if we need iron. I mean, you just threw me a stack, so it seems like we might be in good shape. I know we need arrows. We have some books, but I have to get them back from Zex, and then we can build an enchanting table. That's good. We're going to want that. Well, I actually have plenty of books. This is... I think DJ must have had this in his inventory or something, because we didn't leave them here, to my knowledge. And this is locked with Tribe Key 1. Okay. Bed spawn has been set. I have a sword, I have a bow, I have a pick, I have an axe. I am pretty much in workable condition here. I do still need to get my hands on some food, so let's go ahead and check the crops. I don't know if you guys want to come along. I think DJ might be AFK, but DK, if you want to come along and do some quests with me, that would be fun. Oh, check you out. Did you find him in a loot crate? And remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you want to join us. We're here at play.1mc3.com, and you are welcome. It is a public server, so feel free to join us. So, food's a problem. We'll go ahead and replant what we have here. Oh, by the way, I actually made a little bit of a profit out of this. George was hanging around, and for some reason he threw one of his paper lantern heads away. And then like 20 minutes later, somebody else found another one. That looks good there, right? Cool. I'm going to pull up my mini-map because I can't play without it these days. There's too much hostility. And like I said, guys, I might not spend too much time on Tribal today. I'm probably going to occasionally run recorded videos on Tribal, but not stream so much. Brandon Games, Changed Diamond, how you doing, guys? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I didn't get to you sooner. The chat window wasn't refreshing for some reason. But welcome. I hope you guys are well. Really? They were supposed to like have the delay down to like 1.5 seconds on YouTube. I got a proud email about it and everything. They were all like, no more delays. And it seems to have just made it worse. It definitely hasn't made it better. That's 986, 1902. That's northwest quadrant of the map, very close to Noble's base, actually. So that's not happening. It's kind of nighttime. Are we unable to sleep? I can't put the lava back. I have to go get... They didn't even get the guard spawner. World's worst invasion. Anyway, we did perfectly fine on the invasion. We held out A-okay. This was an experiment of mine. You doing a tour of the base? Noble? If you're giving us a tour under flag of truce, then I will come over and have a look at your base, absolutely. This was a defensive experiment. What I was thinking is it would be a good place to fire arrows down on our enemies, but also I serrated this here because it would allow me to place all right, cool, sure, Zex, I'll come on over and do the tour, but also because this would allow me to place lava blocks and actually kind of defend the base from above. And the lava blocks kind of sort of worked. I think I managed to hit one guy with them, which is better than I expected. Bear in mind, we were fighting against... Be prepared to get butt naked. Oh, that's right. Zex has a bunch of stuff of mine. How could I? We're not at war. We're inside the tribe. It's not like I can just decide to break stuff. All right. All right, let's do that. Let's head on over. We'll Yeah, sure you don't. If true, then that's a brand new Wait. South, right? I'm supposed to be going south. Yeah, south. There's a little harbor here. It's the closest to the, see? Right here. Is there only 2 tribes now? Let's see. There's Waffles. Waffles didn't quit, but he's not coming back. Yeah, what do we got to lose, man? I got nothing valuable on me. I would not be surprised if his friends left too. Well, yeah, and a lot of the honor that they have is because George killed me like 15 times in a row while I was defending the base. In the end, that doesn't cost me anything. Yeah, Woffs is gone. He's not coming back. Well, let's not go into the details. Let's just say that he turned out to be an even bigger dick than I thought. These floating treetops, man. I'm going to have to do something about that soon. Another thing that I'm going to do soon, by the way, is I'm going to... You can stay behind, Diamond King. I'm streaming. I want to be able to show people stuff on stream, so I'm willing to risk this. Zex has been extra shady. He was just trying to gank me through a door for half an hour yesterday. Well, you were hanging out at our base while we weren't at war, just trying to hit me through a door. That was kind of shifty. I'm just saying. Sneaky Squid, how you doing? Look, I would hesitate to donate anything to a squid, but I'm definitely not going to donate to a sneaky squid. I didn't even know you just started war. You're the one who declared war on us, Noble. Operative term here being had. Remember, you owe me one. Still plenty of salt to go around, as you guys can see. By the way, this episode is sponsored by the Morton Salt Company. I was actually going to look for some old 1970s Morton Salt commercials that I could play when I have to go out and pee or something. I thought that would be hilarious. I'm gonna slowly start weaning TribalCraft away from 1MC3. I'm gonna get it its own domain name and its own URL. And we'll keep everything on the infrastructure for now, but I'm going to start treating it as a separate entity because it's basically, in this iteration, it's got nothing to do with 1MC3, and the kind of players this is going to attract are absolutely not the kind of players who are likely to play on 1MC3. Two completely different things, so it deserves to have its own website and everything. And I've already changed the default chat on here, on Tribal, to local chat over global chat, so people can talk amongst themselves on here, a slightly different level of discourse than what you might see. I have a map up, but, you know, I can't see anything. I can't see myself. Well, you know, a sandbox PvP game is going to bring out the worst in people, and everything else we do on 1MC3 is kind of community focused, and it just doesn't survive that level of asshattery. We've already lost a bunch of players over this, and I don't want to lose all of them. Again with the bluster. Lots of bluster, declared war, did basically nothing to our base, and now he's just back to blustering again. Apparently, yes. Is DJ AFK? I'm guessing DJ's AFK, and I think I have to go west around this. I didn't bring any food, folks. I'll probably be able to get there just fine, but if you guys can spare me a couple of bites when I get there, I would appreciate it. I'm just sailing Diamond King around while he bickers. It's like Uber for arguments. This is just low end bickering. This is fine. I'm just joking around. Remember, guys, if you want to join us, TribalCraft is a brand new game mode which you really should try out because it's kind of awesome. Did we just get spotted because Diamond King just showed up on the map? I didn't see any spotting notifications, though. Did you just turn yourself on the map, DK? Yeah, we're still going around this island here. No, I'm doing it wrong. Sorry, minor detour. This is another reason that I probably won't be streaming as much on here. There's a lot of traveling involved, and I can do like videos with highlights or something like that. That might be... No, it's fine. We have a truce right now. We're invited to visit, and there's nobody else we need to worry about, so having the map on is probably a perfectly fine idea. No, it's okay. You can just leave it on. Also, guys, when I get there, remember to turn off your defenses. Welcome back, DJ. How you doing? We're on our way to visit. So, a couple of things that came up during the last war. First of all, I don't know if Noble and Zex are the right people to ask because they didn't participate as much as Waffle's team did, but from a technical perspective, did everything work okay for you guys? Were there any new glitches that came up or weird things that I need to look at? And that goes for DK and DJ as well. I don't think so, but, you know, if we do, lesson learned. DK and I are visiting under flag of truce. We are going to head up to their base just to show it off on stream so that people can see what other tribes are working on. And I'm sure they'll have a few things to hide. But that's fine. I'm kind of curious to see it myself. I've poked around a little bit here and there. Hey, it's a new era of reconciliation. I think everything worked out pretty well. I think the mining fatigue was about right. I think, honestly, the defensive measures worked better than I expected. A lot of people were, like, laughing at the little zappers. But when you're trying to break a chest or something and the zapper keeps zapping you, eventually you have to stop to eat something, and it does work. So, as far as I can tell, even the zappers are pretty much okay. They might want to do a little more damage. I know the bombers are pretty good. The spawners, if you use them right, are pretty good. Well, that's one thing that I want to talk about. Can you join Discord again? Yeah, I think you were kicked, right? You kept spamming stuff for your server. Don't post links without my permission, but go ahead and rejoin. That's fine. DJ, if you want to do some work on the base while we're out visiting, I think one thing you could do is start hitting the cobble gen, but also get a couple more crop fields going with whatever we might still have lying around for food. We need to start producing more food, and it's okay if that's outside of the walls. We just need a field somewhere, get some more food going. And if you can get some cows in, and chickens, because we need feathers as well. We need to start generating the basics. We need to not have a shortage of arrows. We need to not have a shortage of food. So if you can get to work on getting the basics going, or if you want, you can just go mining and, you know, bring home the diamonds and the iron. Either way is fine, and I'll help. When we get back, we'll do a little bit of work there. It's 1mc3.com/discord. Number 1mc, the number 3.com/discord. That'll redirect you to our Discord server. Oh, we're good on Cobble? Great. Excellent. We don't have an AFK Fisher. I'm okay with you guys making one. I don't use them myself. But having one in the tribe so that we can get name tags and saddles and stuff, absolutely. Thanks, DJ. That's nothing special. The finest fish and steak. This is going to be like the red wedding, isn't it? Cool. DK, can you check the map and make sure I'm heading the right way? I'm pretty sure we just go due north until we pass the... Oh, we still got a long way to go, too. Maybe somebody else can, but it's just 1mc3.com/discord. Not hard to get to. Yeah, assuming we can get it all cooked up. That would definitely solve our food problems. But I also want cows for milk and leather. I think we need to have basically milk buckets spread out all over the place. So what I'd like to do is, when we have a base design going, and I think Turkey's going to design our base, so it should be awesome. We'll give this one a miss. It's pretty far out there, and it's just a regular orange crate. Yeah, like I said, DK, I'm going to slowly start going back to streaming on Doozy more often. Yeah, exactly. Jesus, what a tool. Well, Doozy gets boring if you're not really into the whole self-guided PvE survival experience. Now, it so happens that I am into the whole self-guided PvE survival experience. But I understand that a lot of people aren't. So, you know, that's why Tribal. We have quests, we have wars, we have all kinds of interesting stuff going on in the background. My goal here is to make a persistent, vibrant sandbox world where people can kind of create their own storylines. Sorry, Deej, I don't really do mod campaigning. Yeah, well, it's you know, it's a moderated sandbox in that. Sorry, I'm still a little under the weather, guys. So bear with me if I have to mute or end up coughing on stream. Well, yeah, and that's what tribal claims are for, though. I mean, that's not a strange thing. And I'm still trying to kind of crack the PvP formula. I don't know if anybody has really managed to crack the PvP formula for, like, a large-scale Minecraft PvP world. So, I'm hoping to get it right. Well, yeah, to a degree, Zex, but I mean, it's not like on a server like this, people are going to be making large decorative builds for the sake of it, because some scrub can just come along, declare war, and start poking holes in it. Yeah, 2B is A, an outlier, and B, a joke. No, I'm sorry. 2B, 2T is a joke. Thanks for the literal bomb there. Remember, folks, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see, do consider giving me a follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube. And if you're watching on the desktop on YouTube, remember, we are selling raffle tickets in exchange for qubits. Click on the little spinning diamond in the bottom right of the screen and redeem your qubits for raffle tickets for a copy of Pulsar Lost Colony to be given out Saturday. We're going to be giving out the copy of Pulsar on Saturday, and you'll be invited to stream with Pi and Mox and myself on Sunday. Yeah, don't they make money by selling slots in their queue? I mean, come on. I think I'm in the right place. I may have to turn east here. What's our coordinates? 1600? I'm not 100% sure. I don't have this area of the map up, but DK? Yeah, which is, well, in violation of Mojang's EULA, for one. Take it easy, Deej. See you next time. I didn't see his health bar. Was he in bad shape? That wasn't weird. Welcome back, Deej. He was trying to avoid a mob. Well, as long as you're not PvP tagged. Yeah, I see it now. He's red. And he's still not safe. Alright, I hate doing this because it's on my screen and it takes forever for it to actually come back up, but I gotta tab out and pull up the map here. Is DK invisible, or am I so far out of whack that we're just like completely in the wrong place? I don't know. You know what I'm gonna do? And tell me if this looks okay, guys, but I'm probably just gonna go with the full screen window today. Slash map on. Where the hell are we? Oh, I'm actually pretty much in the right place. We need to cut right here and we'll be good to go. Really? We just assumed you were trying to kill whatever it is you were trying to kill. Ender Antics, how you doing today? TribalCraft is our new sandbox PvP, tribe-based, quest-based survival server mode. Something I've written myself. This is our third beta. You're welcome to come join us if you want at play.1mc3.com. And give it a try. It's good fun. It is PvP. You will probably get ganked. But if you're careful, there are ways to stay alive. Come on, people. Play nice. Not in the mood for this right now. What do we got to lose, man? We got a pile of random junk. We'll just end up back at our base. It doesn't matter. It is fun. You should come check it out. It's more complicated than just pure play PvP. You know, you have to declare war before you can attack people's bases. That gives them an opportunity to defend themselves. We have special defensive blocks, including sensors which will show other players approaching and make them visible on the DIN map. We have blocks that'll spawn guardians to help you defend your base when there's nobody around. There's all kinds of cool stuff in here, and there is a decent level of complication, but I've tried to keep it simple and playable. And it is an open-ended build server kind of idea. It's not a short-term game. It's something where you can buckle down. I guess he timed out. It's something where you can buckle down and actually create some kingdoms. You can get a tribe with lots and lots of members, get lots and lots of tribal land, and make yourself something huge. I'm being shot at, but I don't see a skeleton. Huh, whatever. Sorry, Zex, I'll catch up. I thought I saw a skeleton. And now I'm combat tagged. Well done. Yeah. That's why you shot me, right? Well, guys, show me around. Why, thank you. I've always wanted these. You guys gonna do the tour or not? Yeah, I saw that. That's why I'm combat tagged. You are too. But since that seems to be the... Oh, jeez. You made yourself pixel art. That is so awful. That's terrible pixel art, too. Ow. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. What is this, guys? Trolls. I don't know if they did that on purpose or not, but just trolls. We don't have a zombie spawner. I'm not gonna do that. I don't do mod mode for my own benefit. You need to be on 112.1 supercharging. Thanks. Ah, new Optifine, yes. 112.1 has been out for a while now. Oh, it was the middle of the day. So whether it was on purpose or through negligence, it was kind of dickish either way. Did we have a hidden one? We didn't even hide ours. It's just been sitting here the entire time. Alright, well... once an enemy, always an enemy, I guess. Let's get geared up again. Maybe we'll do a little bit of mining. See if there are any quests we can do. We need to get some more Q-Bucks going so that we can at least bid on any auctions that might be forthcoming. Let's see. I got a bow, got some arrows. It's not all bad. I'm not going to go back again. I mean, I just spent half an hour getting there the first time. Let's see. Let's get this. Oh, DK. Your guardian spawners need to go to the public good. That is, however, his chest, so I'm not gonna grab his stuff without his explicit permission. Should have thought of that before you got us killed within about 30 seconds of us arriving at your base. Don't pretend that yet again this isn't your fault. So let's get geared up again. Seems to be happening a lot lately. I don't care. If you can't guarantee me safety in your own frickin' base, you have some serious security issues. Hell, we hardly have a base. Pretty sure I could get you into it alive. Yeah, you can shrug all you want. Anyway, maybe I'll try it again on the next stream, because I do want to show you guys his base on stream. I mean, it's not like I don't want to. Alright, well, I got some gear again. We're pretty much out of iron now, though, so I think I'm going to do a little bit of mining, see what we can find. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some diamonds. Well, the Guardians, I think we should get those placed in our new base. Red crate minus 1860 minus 156. That's 2,000 blocks north of here. The thing is, though, and they're not here. They're in one of my stashes, but I have 2 red crates. Yeah, maybe I'll mod mode over on the beginning of the stream, but again, I don't do mod mode stuff on stream. Oh, you put it in here? No? Well, whatever. It doesn't have to happen now. We're not going to be at war anytime in the immediate future, so Rainbow Smash joined. What should we have custom delivered? I also want some torches, actually. I'm going to take some of this. So, DJ, do you consent to be in charge of our crops, get our food supply going, make sure that we're good to go? And if you want to do an auto fisher or something, that's perfectly cool. Yeah, I think we can do some toy box towards the end of the stream. Thank you. Where'd the music go? Ah! Ah, jeez, come on. Pay attention. I just walked straight off a frickin' ledge. And there's not a whole lot of mining to be done here. This area has been pretty well dug out. I think that's probably a bit of an exaggeration. And again, I wouldn't be too surprised. They do have, as far as we know, they're the only ones who have access to the end. That is the diamond voting check mark. Yes, indeed. Thank you for voting. So we have just this little loop back here to get down to 11. And this is 11, right? Right. Let's see what we can do as far as getting some supplies. We need iron, we need coal, we basically need everything. And remember guys, redstone and lapis and coal blocks. What are you on about, Noble? I swear to God, that dude manages to turn everything into a negative somehow. This is... Teenagers are so tiring. I swear to God. So that's coal. Coal is good. I like coal. Also diamond flare. I was just there. I thought maybe I saw something. I did not. Anyways, remember when you're mining, guys, redstone blocks, coal blocks. Also that, yes, when we finally get around to doing our modded server, diamond flare will get you access. Probably won't give you like the ability to have guest passes and the kind of stuff that I want to do with the membership, but yes, that is the plan. Well, as of right now, the votes are still being counted double. We had a double vote weekend a while back and I never turned it off. That's why a lot of people suddenly have diamond voter flare. But I'll probably tone it down just a little bit. I'll probably make it so that 20 votes gets you regular voter flare, 40 gets you gold, and 80 gets you diamond. Well, I know that less voting will get us more players. Welcome, Seanster Gaming. Yeah, you're welcome to join us. Play.1mc3.com is the URL. And we are currently on our TribalCraft PvP adventure sandbox persistent world build server thing. Look what Stately found. Just two? No, more. More diamonds. It's your birthday. More diamonds. Still not a very good vein, but that was definitely a vein. Welcome, Sean, to our server. He always says that. Zex always says that. So, a couple of takeaways from the war. I feel like there needs to be a goal. And I'm not sure what that is yet. It seems to me like you should be able to play one Minecraft for, thank you, Ender Antics. Play one MC3. Yeah, I guess that's kind of, but it's one MC3. It's the number one MC, the number 3. Everybody wants to be mod. They don't realize that it's kind of work and it's kind of not very satisfying work. It's just kind of work. Hey yo, he's already on Tribal. Oh, you mean Alright, take it easy, DK. See you, Zex. The emote commands. I should add some new ones. It would be nice if you could do full ANSI chat in Minecraft, but it's a very limited subset of ANSI 128, I think. And again, I'm just trying to get our supplies up here. I don't have any specific thing that needs doing. That was my pick already? Oof, that's kind of rough. Fortunately, I brought some wood. I can just make a... Here. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Do take a moment to look at the tutorial stuff. There's a lot of the questions you're going to end up asking are already answered in the tutorial info. So, give it a look. I've tried to be as concise as possible. So key boxes allow you to store items safely. They are kind of like ender chests for keys, and they only work for keys, but they are safe. You can't lose anything inside of it. Thank you for the sub, Ellie. I appreciate it. And thank you for joining us. How are you, man? Good to see you. AHP Turkey made it. He is a fantastic builder. He makes a lot of our creative builds, including our spawn, for which I cannot thank him enough. We would have had such a boring spawn here if it wasn't for him. And I can just keep on digging. Easy peasy. I'm gonna just unload all of this. I don't want to have to come back for it if I don't want to. I'm just gonna do the digging. And once you've looked through the tutorial stuff, talk to some of the Nilwood villagers. Just right-click on them. They'll give you quests. You can go out and have a look around. And remember, your compass shows waypoints, and it'll show you any manual waypoints that you create. It'll show you quest targets when you have active quests. Doing pretty good today with the mining. That's the second diamond vein. I don't have fortune. Really? Is it one diamond? That doesn't count as a vein. That's just one diamond. Don't get me wrong. I'll take it. One diamond is better than no diamonds. I'm pretty good. We're kind of taking it easy today. I've been a little under the weather all of this week, so I'm kind of lethargic and just kind of hanging out. Not in the strictest sense. It's not really a modded server in that you don't need any special client software. I don't know. I don't know exactly how many Pulsar raffle tickets have been redeemed. But remember, guys, we are doing a giveaway for Pulsar Lost Colony Saturday. By watching us on Twitch, you can earn qubits, and when you're watching from your web browser, you can click on the little spinning diamond to open the redemption menu. And in that menu, you have the option to get all kinds of cool stuff, but amongst them, raffle tickets for our Pulsar Lost Colony giveaway. You can buy as many as you want. Every ticket is one entry. And the winner will be invited to join us on our Pulsar Lost Colony stream this coming Sunday. 10,000 qubits, man. I don't know if anybody's ever going to manage to save up that much, but I have the infrastructure in place just in case. I even registered a domain name for it. 1mc3.stream. If you watch on Twitch on anything other than the desktop, you will still earn qubits. But you can only access the redemption menu and play the mini games and stuff from the desktop. I hear lava. That's probably not a bad thing. You know what I'd like to get my hands on is a skeleton spawner. Pulsar Lost Colony stream will be on Sunday, yes. That's the one you will be invited to join if you win the raffle. We always stream Pulsar on Sunday. That's our Pulsar stream day. By the way, yeah, the ocean is big. Oh, okay, I gotta be careful with the lava. I'm kind of klutzy today, and I don't seem to be paying very good attention. Yet. But what I was thinking is, you know, we used to do our build challenges on Sunday. And since we started playing Pulsar on Sunday, we haven't really done any build challenges. So I think we need a new day for build challenges. Oh, I am sorry to hear that. The server is 112, yes. Our vanilla PvE server is 112.1. Our doozy server here is 112.1. All of our other servers are compatible with 112, so you can log in with 112 and join them all. Some of them are 111, one or two of them are still 1.9 or 112.0. But you shouldn't notice it. It should be fairly transparent. What about today, DJ? You mean as the build challenge day? Should we have build challenge Mondays? Redstone. I'm not hugely interested in redstone right now, except for the fact that, again, blocks of redstone are 150% harder than stone blocks. Yeah, don't you hate that? We're on a different server, though. I think Noble's going to take care of it. Quick summary of the war. A few days ago, Waffles tribe and Noble's tribe declared war on my tribe. We had a few hours to set up defenses. I had a couple of offensive strategies kind of mapped out, but I ended up spending the entire war alone, so that didn't really happen. But the bottom line is, we set up a cheap and cheerful defense with some head blocks that we had lying around. It went okay. The defenses did kind of what we expected it to do. They were able to break through in a couple of places. Nice. They're called qubits to avoid confusion. But yeah, GG. Oh, I needed to stretch there for a second. Let's see. I need to cook up some more iron, right? I'm just kind of making picks as I go. But I think maybe I should just go for a diamond pick, because as far as just being able to break blocks faster, it's almost certain to pay off. What was that? Was there an error there? Did I miss something? Probably just copy paste. Two gigabytes dual core memory, 4 GB RAM, Intel HD5. It's not impressive, but it'll do. Oh, this is the system requirements for Pulsar is what we're looking at here. Yeah, he had me going to supercharge. I didn't really get what was going on there either. And remember, guys, if you do want to join us, you are welcome to. We are on play.1mc3.com. We're currently on our TribalCraft beta server, which is a PvP quest tribe, open-ended, world building, empire building thing. That's not the elevator speech. I haven't worked out the elevator speech yet. I wish I could come up with a way to describe it. What kind of video card do you have, DK? A little canyon here. Gold. Enderman. So the thing is, I don't have access to the end. So I gotta do this the hard way. And grab pearls wherever I freaking well can. which usually means building little one wide, 2 high caves to hide in while I attack the Enderman. Do I? Ah, jeez, I don't have any food on me either. Well, the concept of an elevator speech is, it's in business, it's a right. It's a description of your product or your service that you can provide to somebody in the duration of an elevator ride. And it's one of those, hey, if the minimum requirements are Intel 5000 and you have Intel 5500, you might just be okay. I mean, that sounds about right, doesn't it? Alright guys, I got to head back because food, but I'm not quite ready yet. I want to just have a quick look around the bottom of this cave here. Oh, there's a witch. I do not want to deal with a witch right now. Bad things happen when you deal with a witch without a way to heal yourself. I don't want to have to try to get back with, you know, half a heart. So we'll come out here again and check out the ravine, but I need to get some food supplies going. It's a Unity game, and Unity games do run on like integrated graphics. I am sorry to hear that, Rainbow Smash. Alright, let's head on back. I mean, that's not a bad little haul. I got a diamond pick out of it, and some extra diamonds, and half a stack of iron. Again, I need to get the food going. That's the issue right now. Gotta get our food supply up and running. And I would love to find a spawner. A skeleton spawner would be just perfect. Arrows are an issue. And you can make a lot of arrows pretty quickly with an auto chicken farm. Gravel is something you can always come by. Just, you know, worst case scenario, you mine the bottom of some oceans. I'm just making sure I'm going the right way. I think this is the way back. You're Hockey 1988? Well, you know what? Join us, man. You are welcome to come on in. We can always use more players. And if memory serves, did I come in from that way? Or from this way? This way, because there's the stairs right there. I might actually make it out of here without getting horrendously lost. That never happens. Remember, guys, this is PvP. As long as you're outside of the wilderness, so in the Inner Kingdom or Outer Realm. I'm on local. Are you not on? You're on. Oh. Hawkeye isn't. Hockey, not Hawkeye. Gotcha. Yes, I still need to get used to that. I've moved the default chat channel for Tribal here to local because there's an awful lot of salt and bickering that people in other servers just have no interest in. Alright, what did you want to show me? I'm coming. I'm right behind you. Nice. This'll do just fine. I don't know. Did you chase him off? Did you gank him 3 times in a row and does he now not want to play with us anymore? Or did something else happen to Ruben? I don't remember which tribe he decided to join either. So that's not very secure, but that's kind of like outer areas. It's not too big a deal. I wouldn't mind just making a sprawling covered base here. No? Well, it's first. First time for everything, right? Welcome, Hockey. He made it, It was easier to just wait until he joined. Cool. Sex made him combat log. Oh, jeez. I'm telling you, man, this kind of like unbridled or unguided PvP, it really does bring out the worst in people. It's kind of this whole thing feels kind of like Eve Online for poor people. Well, Rainbow Smash, you're having trouble with those witches today, aren't you? Cool. Thanks for doing this, DJ. If you're still looking for something to do, maybe you can set up a cattle pen and see about getting some chickens. I'm going to sleep. Hopefully there aren't too many mobs around here. We have no feathers. And we're going to have to get an inner vault going. One of the core things that I think we need to build is like a 5x5x5 obsidian vault where we can have a bed and our chests with the most valuable stuff. Now let's see. Oh, I was going to sleep. That's why I'm here. I forgot. Monsters nearby. I can't sleep. We're going to have to either wait out the night or somebody else is going to have to sleep. That's okay. To each his own. Let's have a look around here. One thing I think we need to do, and again, I think this entire base is pretty temporary. Because we intend to start from scratch with, like I said, a large, big central vault. And then multiple protective layers around it and on top of it. But what I'd like to do now is get an enchanting table set up somewhere. And I think if that's going to be our farm, this area right here will be good for our enchanting. Add a little protection to our base too, because cobblestone on the floor is better. Yeah, some of the mobs are kind of tanky as a compensation for the fact that they don't necessarily have the ability to do a lot of damage if you're smart about it. But yeah, there are some mobs in there that have significant amounts of HP. The high-level mobs are not supposed to be easy. I need to make them harder somehow. And I'm going to add some concepts that are similar to custom enchants to mobs. So they're going to be able to have custom abilities. And I think that should make things a little more interesting. They might even end up with custom enchanted weapons with the standard drop chance. Because we have custom enchanted weapons. And a few of them have dropped. I've had a few people asking about them and not quite knowing what to do with them. Well, yeah, skeletons do kind of do a good job of preventing cheesing, but I have some other ideas too. For example, I was thinking about having a special ability where if a mob is actually trying to get to you but can't, after a while he'll teleport to you. Actually, so the Zapper is supposed to disregard armor. It's supposed to be, do the same amount of damage no matter what. Free shovel, though. I mean, what more can you want? But it doesn't, because there's a couple of different damage events in Minecraft, and I guess I got the wrong one. But mobs that disregard armor, I was thinking there might be like weapons that have a chance of disregarding armor, or that have a damage bonus that disregards armor, so it would do the normal damage and then it would do an additional 1 damage that disregards armor, or something like that. Yeah. Okay, alright, so this is going to be, I think, our enchanting area. right here. It's part of the core area that's reasonably well defended, so it's pretty hard to get into. Level up defense system? How do you mean, DJ? I have a few ideas. Let me run these by you guys. I'd like to hear what you think. One idea is that there would be a head booster, a simple item which you would click on any head which would boost it. And that could like be increase the range of a sentry, or it could be, I wish, it could be increase the range of a sentry, or it could be increase the hit points of a guard. And that would be like a single item. You'd get it, a block would be placed, you'd tap it with the block, it would be used up, and that block would be permanently better. I guess if you broke it, it would go away. Another option is to be more granular. And then in that case, it probably wouldn't be like a booster block that you find, but there would be existing items that you... For example, say you take a Zapper, you'd feed it 10 Q-Bucks and it would become a Zapper level 2. And a Zapper level 2 would have either a higher rate of fire or a better range or more damage. Or maybe any of the three. Maybe you choose which of the three to improve. And then with the guards, I had kind of a different idea. What I was thinking for the guards is that you would feed the guard spawner a piece of armor or a weapon, and all guards would spawn with that armor or weapon. But, first of all, let me come check, DJ. First of all, there's a fairly good chance that might end up being overpowered. Secondly, it might be too cheap. So another option might be to, for example, let's say you give the thing a diamond sword. The diamond sword would be lost. And every time... Well, let me finish my sentence, Noble. No, it doesn't have to be flattened. Remember, the floor level per chunk does not change by flattening it, so there's no real reason to flatten this. However, if you want to take out this little hillock here and flatten this section here out so that everything's just a little more even, maybe you can use the dirt to fill in this. That would be good. But what I'd really like to do is get some animals. No, I'm sorry, I got distracted there, Noble. What I was saying is that let's say you give it a new diamond sword. Every time the mob would spawn a guard, the guard would get a diamond sword, but the diamond sword would wear. It would decrease in durability until it's down to 0, and then you'd have to give it another diamond sword. And at that point you have to think about how to tweak the wear rates. But that would mean that you constantly have to feed it instead of feeding it once. Well, I don't know. I mean, I assume you wouldn't be able to get like 10,000 guards with diamond swords out of one diamond sword, but I don't know what the exact ratios would be. Okay, so let's get our enchanting area set up here. We have some lapis, and we have books. Because a bunch of cows died for our sins. So we are good to go on this, I think. But I'm always forgetting what the enchanting table is. Really? Does it... Damn it. No, the Unbreaking 3 wouldn't matter in that context. This would also mean that all drops would be wiped. But, you know, if you're talking about a diamond sword with 1500 durability, I could imagine it dropping 10 durability every time it spawns a guardian. Isn't it just 3 cobblestone and a diamond? It's 1 obsidian, 3 books, and a diamond, right? I know we have at least 1 obsidian lying around somewhere. There it is. And we have the books. And we have a couple of diamonds. Ice bucket challenge. Oh, there it is. I just needed to grab the ingredients, of course. It doesn't show it up until I've seen it yet. It's 4 obsidian. It's not 1 obsidian, it's 4. Okay, well that's no big deal. I can get 4 obsidian. Put this away. And let's get a lava bucket going. This place is still very rudimentary. I mean, we basically just started here. I didn't start the tribe until, you know, 3 days ago. But this is all still very crude. We obviously all still have a lot of work to do. Alright, let's get this iron going, and I hope that's not all of the lapis we have. But even if it is, we'll get more. Lapis isn't hard to come by. Remember, folks, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, my name is Stately. This is play.1mc3.com. You should totally join us here. We're playing TribalCraft today. If you can't or won't, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. I would appreciate that. I would appreciate that a lot. Hey, Diamond King. Diamond King has redeemed another Lost Pulsar Lost Colony ticket. He's intent on getting that game. He's putting all of his qubits into it. That's cool. I hope you win it, Diamond King. Oh wait, I only need 1 bucket. I'm not bringing the lava up. I just need to get some obsidian. So we'll just do... Well, having 2 buckets is never a bad idea, though. Hey, it might happen. That's, you know, that's the beauty of a raffle. It could happen. But you don't need to laugh your ass off just yet. If it happens, then you can consider laughing your ass off. Otherwise, you know, save it for a more appropriate moment. So we ran into a couple of lava lakes while we were mining earlier. I don't envision... I wonder if this is the... Oh, there's some lapis. Airplane! ADHD! Lava. I'm looking for lava. And if I find some lapis, that's great. And if I find some other resources, that's great. But I'm mostly looking for lava. And I need to actually focus or I'm going to forget. And I'm just going to go wandering off again going, oh, look at the pretty thing. Oh, you have fine, fine boots, zombie. Fine boots. The finest. Did you drop them? Can I wear them? No. I've always wanted a pair of gold boots. Redstone. Again, redstone is useful to us. And coal is definitely useful to us. But right now we are mostly interested in lapis for the enchants. Obsidian for the enchanting table. And of course the high-end materials, the nice stuff, the good stuff. Finest of the fine to be defined. Not sure I get what you're referring to there, Chargy, but it sounds mildly poetic, so I will accept it at face value. And you know what all of you on Twitch should do right now? You should all stop watching CSGO and Public Battlegrounds, and you should watch me play Minecraft instead. I mean, if everybody who's watching right now would go out and tell, you know, 200 of your closest friends, and they would go and tell 200 of their closest friends, I would be YouTube famous in no time flat. By the way, I'm being sarcastic. I know you have to like put the /s behind your internet comments now if you're being sarcastic, because people have no sarcasm detectors anymore. Do I have to like literally say /s at the end of a sarcastic statement? Is that how it works? I'm just curious. I just want to make sure I'm following proper etiquette. Hey, some more iron. Excellent. So one thing I am going to change, and I've already discussed this, is I already have, changed the war declaration requirements so that you have to wait after declaring war on a tribe before you can do it again. Currently it's set to a week. I think by common demand it's going to go back down to probably 5 days. I know a lot of people were saying 3, but I think 5 is a good trade-off. Because you want to have time to actually go questing and adventuring after a war and rebuild. And, you know, you might end up in a position. There is no proper etiquette on the internet anymore. There never was. I mean, even back in the days of Usenet, everybody was being, you know, jerks to everybody else. Doing pretty good on the diamonds today. It's my 3rd vein. It's just they're not very good veins. But they are veins. I'll take them. And this one has actually been good. That was 5? I already had a couple on me. That was 5. Maybe 4. Not 100% sure. Come on, I just need some lava. Usually, lapis veins are bigger than that. That was just like 2 lapis. These things can happen, but, you know, usually they don't. I'm also considering a few things, and I'd like to hear you guys' opinion on this, especially those of you who have actually fought in a war or have played tribe-based PvP games, other wars, in other servers. I think there should be both a cost associated with declaring a war, where the cost would decrease as the odds decrease. So if you were to declare a war on a tribe much larger than you, it would be very cheap. If you were to declare a war on a tribe much smaller than you, it would be very expensive. I also think there should be a way to either end a war or surrender. And there are, you know, some things that might be options. One thing I'm thinking about is like a war score, where the first player to hit an X number of honor won during the war would win the war, and then the war would end. Another idea would be to have like a preset target where maybe the people declaring the war would have the opportunity to decide what their victory criteria are, but they'd have to communicate it in advance. So let's say I declare a war and I say, I will have won this war when I have conquered this region of yours. Or will have won this war when I make 5 kills, and then once you actually reach your requirements, you'd end the war and get some kind of reward. It's kind of a rough thought. Another option would be to simply say there's a surrender cost, right? Whenever war starts, a surrender price is calculated. The surrender price is based on whether the 2 tribes are fairly evenly matched. So let's say a big tribe declares war on a tiny tribe. That tribe would be able to surrender and pay 5 Q-bucks. But if a big tribe declared war on another big tribe, maybe the cost of surrendering would be 50 Q-bucks. But that would be a way for you know, tribes to just make a war end if there's nobody online, or if they can't do a war at that point, or if they're just not ready to defend themselves. But I'd like to hear what you guys think about it. Hey Freezy, how you doing, man? Welcome. Noble already has 1,500 Q-bucks. He's been min-maxing the Scratchers game, I guess. Okay, be careful there. That was actually obsidian. There was some lava there. So we're good. We got our obsidian going here, and I can just pick this up and use it as fuel, right? I'll tell you, I'm just going to pop this down here because I don't want to worry about getting ganked by lava. Lava ganks are the worst ganks. Well, it's noble, so he's probably found an exploit by now. Stop it. Why am I doing this? The water source is right there. I thought it was coming from like way over there. Oh, it is. There were 2 water sources. Are we done here? Can we be done with the water? Yes. Good. Thank you. Hello, water. Stop it. Go away. Go, shoo, scoot, skedaddle. Yeah, pretty much. You know, if and it's not a terribly good metaphor, but if a America-sized tribe would declare war on a North Korea-sized tribe, I think the North Korea-sized tribe should be able to just say, all right, here's 5 Q-bucks, now go away. Because that kind of, you know, almost harassment, just, it ruins games. It ruins games for everybody. And I'd like to avoid that as well as I can. Go with the flow, man. You're full of philosophical thoughts today. Become one with the water. I'm not getting a single one of these. And, yeah, lava flow. This is irritating. I am irked. This is my irked face. Normally, you know, you'll get... Oh, you know why I'm not getting a single one? No free inventory slots. Derp. I only need a few, but let's not make it harder on myself than it already is. Let's see. Let's get rid of some of that, and... Dirt's always easy to get. So now hopefully we'll be able to actually pick up some of this. The only reason my server doesn't lag your computer is you're not on my server. Well, that makes sense. I mean, that's... the lava flow's a little bit weird here. I feel like that should have kept flowing, but it didn't. You know, I always, yeah, but I'm not gathering up lava to turn it into obsidian. I just want some obsidian now, and I only need a few. It's only 4 for the enchanting table, and I have 1 upstairs at base, so I'll get 1 spare. Just in case that one disappears somehow. And I'm on fire. Gotta be careful here. Ah, jeez. I might actually die. Come on. I'm gonna die. Oh, jeez. You know, guys, I might not be very good at this whole Minecraft thing. I might just kind of suck at it. Alright. Well, we should have no trouble getting our stuff back, but... Man! Even the simple stuff. Did one of our doors disappear? I gotta get our keys back, too. They got x-rayed. Our keys got x-rayed, and a bunch of our stash stuff got x-rayed. And I haven't restored them yet because... Well, because technically right now somebody else has them. So I hope... crap. I hope I don't run into any mobs is what I was going to say, but... There goes that option. Let's see. 1893, 1742. 1893, 1742. $1893.74. Ah, Jesus. I can't dig. I need to get there the same way I got out. I'm gonna be pissed off if I lose all of my stuff again. I'm running a little low on patience for my own idiocy. Oh, what did I say it was? 1893, 1742. Well, it's not this way. That's where I just came from. A long way out, actually. I'm surprised. And I can't see either right now, guys, if that's any consolation. Nope, not here. This is fun. Again, I can't see either. I'm pretty sure I'm going forward. But I usually just walk around with the torch. And right now, I don't have any. This looks about right, doesn't it? This looks like a likely candidate. Oh, I have the back command, but we play vanilla. We don't do teleportation or anything like that. You're simply expected to play by the rules, and if I can't play by the rules, then I can't expect anybody else to play by the rules. There we go. I've just been having a rough couple of days. It's been a combination of assholes on the server, which is just a problem you're going to have when you run public servers, and my own incompetence. It's just kind of all off-putting right now. Anyway, I have everything I need, actually. I was successful in getting all of my stuff back, and I have the obsidian I need. I was going to get one extra, but I've just decided that I can't be arsed. I want to get some enchants going, so let's head on back, set up our enchanting table, and at least we'll have made that little bit of progress today, right? Once we start getting more players on, I'm thinking this will be a lot more vibrant. There are also things that will only trigger when there are more players on. We have an automated auction system where you can bid for some of the custom heads. That only triggers when there are more than 5 players on. Loot crates do trigger when there are very few players on, but not nearly as often. So if you want to get loot crates, you're also better off when there are more players on. Again, it'll start growing. We'll start getting more and more players here, and things will get better. I got to charge this guy. That's my only option here. I'm not going to create auctions when there aren't enough people on for decent bid levels. The system we have right now is automated. It'll check every hour and it'll calculate a chance of launching an auction. And again, the auction system is something I hope to expand upon so that players can also auction stuff off. I think that'll make things interesting for everybody. Hey, if you want to build some arenas, that kind of stuff for us, Mr. Freezy, I do have some build work for you. Yeah, I think I need to come up with an official alt policy for Tribal here. I think the official alt policy for Tribal is going to be no alts on Tribal. For now, anyway. That doesn't mean there can't be a policy about it. Alright, so let's store a bunch of stuff and Get some bookcases going. I need 15 bookcases. That is 45 books and about a stack and a half of wood. So let's grab this. That's a stack. And we'll go do some chopping. I don't see much in the way of legitimate uses for alts right now. And I see a lot of illegitimate uses. So I think that's going to be the rule. Unless you can come up with a good reason why alts should be allowed. But as far as I can tell, alts are, you know, cheap sentries. And I don't really see much of a benefit. Let's see. Okay, is that enough? I hope that's enough, because that looks like enough. Yeah, we all know there's a site out there where you can just get random Minecraft accounts. Not our first time around the block. Okay, and then there was one extra obsidian somewhere. Probably downstairs. There it is. I did pretty good on the diamonds. I mean, I started out with... I don't think I started out with anything, and now I got 16 diamonds, and still pretty good diamond pick. Yeah, exactly. Using alts for something like that, it would benefit the player who uses the alts, but it doesn't benefit the game. There's no legitimate game reason other than to gain an advantage. And using alts to gain advantage over other players just leads to a constant escalation. And then the books. Huh. All right. Well, we'll do it this way. Oh, it's 2 diamonds in 1 book. Okay. Easy peasy. All good. I think here, this is not legally an entrance. That's an area that actually will probably have to go away. But we can do a corner setup. 8. The table would go here. Then, I'm not sure if this is exactly the right setup. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That should do the trick. That should be enough. What's up, DJ? Do you want me to come look at something? What's that, Lassie? Timmy fell down a well? What's going on? What you got? Oh, excellent. Good work. Thing is, I always need string. How did that spider survive 2 creeper explosions? I'm sorry, DJ, was I still supposed to be following you? Oh yeah, that's gotta be DJ. If it was anybody not in our tribe, unless it's Noble being invisible, we would be spotted, and they would be spotted, and they'd show up on the din map. Oh, hello, chicken. Cool. I didn't even realize we had a desert over here. Yeah, I did. I've seen this one before. This whole area is kind of hard to navigate from this side. This guy isn't even dead? Really? Didn't you hit him like 60 times? There we go. I wear your helmet! Nothing special. It's not even enchanted. But if I'm going to wear helmets, I might as well wear outrageous helmets. Hey, piggy. Did you already have a pig? I don't have a carrot on me, so there's not a whole lot I can do. Why am I always AFK in the Discord voice room? I never really disconnect from Discord. My Discord is pretty much always on. So instead of just disconnecting the voice altogether, I go to the AFK room when I'm done. Look at DJ, he's the one with the seeds. He wants you to be... Well, he wants you to be lunch eventually. But not yet. Go. Here, look at him. I am not the papa. Oh my god, he's imprinted on me. There you go. Alright, I'll get out of the way so I don't distract him. He thinks he's people. My server doesn't get enough credit. Thank you, Mr. Freezy. I agree. One of the reasons is I'm kind of terrible at the meta. I kind of hate the meta, too. I hate doing self-promotion and stuff like that. It just makes me sad. But also, you know, it's not very flashy. It's all a pretty straightforward Minecraft. There's a lot of new and original stuff in here, but, you know, there's not particle splashes and stuff like that, so, you know. What are you, Lelynat Noble? Did you find something mock-worthy again? Usually that happens every 90 seconds or so. They actually managed to break a block on my vault. I'm kind of surprised by that, but that's literally all they did. They broke one block. I guess I'm too lazy to vote. Like I said, I'm not very good at the meta. Didn't I just say I wasn't very good at the meta? I'm pretty sure I just said that. Alright, what can we get here? Unbreaking 3 would be nice, but I don't have 30 levels. I have enough for efficiency 1. I'll have to get more levels, but we do have an enchanting table now, full power. It's not selling out, I'm just lazy. I am one lazy, lazy man. And this is, it's also level 3. Chest rooms, another thing that urgently needs our attention. This one is level 1. Oh, this one isn't. No, it's level 1. Okay. So we can put the basic stuff in here. And the redstone can go in here, and the coal. And the chest rewards. I mean, the quest rewards. All of the standard stuff, including, I think, iron, goes in this one. Are you safe? Yeah, you're safe. Excellent. We don't really sell ranks, Freezy. We do have contribution flare. But it's literally just flare. There's no, as of right now, there are no special privileges associated with it except for a few minor cosmetic things. It's mostly just to let people help out with the server maintenance. Okay, alright. We're actually in pretty good shape now. We're making a little bit of progress. The base still isn't much, but Turkey's going to come in and build us an awesome base design, and then we're going to build that. Something with like an obsidian safe room, and we're going to expand out too. We'll probably try to get another medium land claim. Get a villager breeder going. That's something for DJ or DK to work on when they feel like it. I'm going to get myself a shovel and do a little bit of terraforming here. And then I think maybe we'll play 1 or 2 rounds of Toy Box. I kind of wanted to do a post-mortem of the war, but I guess I pretty much did. You guys have any questions about how war declarations work, or do you have suggestions that that you'd like to share on stream. Yeah, and that's all you get, Freezy. You get prefixes. But we do get a fair number of contributors, and a lot of them will just go ahead and get like the maximum level lifetime emerald flare for 60 bucks. I've sold 4 or 5 of those. Mostly they're pretty dedicated players who are on here every day and who feel like they want to contribute. So I do appreciate it when that happens, because this is all dedicated hardware and it's not cheap. We are not just running some cheap-ass beast node server here. We got the real deal. Well, yeah, and I don't want people to think that they're obligated to contribute, Noble. It should be obvious that there's no moral obligation to contribute. Do they use dollars there? I mean, do they have currency in Tennessee? Seems to me they probably have some way of bartering wares for services, but have they invented currency? Hey, Zippy. I did it again, didn't I? Yeah, you just trade John Deere's for Jack Daniels, that kind of thing. It's Zippy, folks. Zippy is one of our Lifetime Emerald contributors. Speaking of the devil. Right there, that right there. Lifetime Emerald contributor flare. You're dedicated to watching. And I appreciate that, Freezy. Thank you. Remember, guys, if you are watching, you like what you see, I'm Stately. This is play.1mc3.com. It is a public server, so you are welcome to join us. And if you can't or don't want to, that's fine too. Just consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. That would cost you nothing and make me a happy man. So thank you in advance. All right, we're, like I said, we're in decent shape here. We got a full-on... we got a full-on enchanting setup going right now. Again, I don't have any XP to work with, but it's a start. Yes, yes, you are meant to be able to sit on the head letters. That is by design. There are a lot of heads you can sit on, actually. There are probably, out of the 152 heads that you can get, about 30 that you can sit on. 156 hours. You know, I think I'm almost up to 400 videos now, so I'm pretty damn close to like 1,000 hours of video on YouTube. I probably hit 2 solid months at some point in the not too distant past. So this is good. This will give us a little more space to work. Eventually, the base is probably going to be one large covered fortress, because this wall does nothing against Elytras. People can still just drop in. And when you're not at war, on 1K hours, they give you the silver streamer thing for 100,000 followers, and I have 274, so... it took me about 2 years to get 274 followers, so at that rate I will get that silver streamer for 100,000 subs in 400 years. Excellent. Call me back in 400 years. In the year 2525. That's not quite right, but you get the point. All right, what do you guys think? Shall we end up this stream with a couple of rounds of Tribal? You know what? I need a shortcut for some of the chat channels. Like, CC Global should just be /CG. "31 hours ain't bad, man. That's like an entire day of watching me stream and some change." Alright, DJ, I'll see if I can sleep. Most of the time it doesn't really work out because there always seem to be mobs nearby, but I will try. Ah, got lucky that time. Was able to sleep. No problem, man. Alright, I'm gonna head on over to Toy Box. We're gonna play a couple rounds just to end the stream because that's always fun. How you doing? And we're gonna switch over to Darkest Night, I think, for starters. The game's not gonna start. Thank you. Excellent. Well, so because we have a unique like IRC-based communication backend, which I wrote myself, all of our servers are really tightly integrated. I can make any of my servers execute a command on any of my other servers, and anybody can talk to anybody on any server. Direct messaging, mail goes back and forth between servers. But the new chat system, I just wrote this like a month and a half ago, and it works really well. It allows you to create your own chat channels, you can manage chat channels, you can mute them individually, you can listen to them individually, you can mute players on individual channels, all the good stuff. But it's obvious now that I need some shortcuts. So I'm thinking like GC for global chat, LC for local chat, TC we already have for tribe chat. And just the basics, just like the most common chat channel should have a shortcut. So it's either the tank or the warrior. I'm gonna go with the warrior today. So remember guys, this is a PvE game. It takes place during the zombie apocalypse, and the winner is simply the first player to kill 25 zombies. Again, no PvP here. Good luck, guys. Happy hunting. Alright, where are all my single zombies at? There's a chest. Chests make me happy. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the fireworks rocket isn't much good to me, but I will definitely take the shield and the chest plate. That said, I have yet to see a zombie. Literally, I have not seen one zombie. There's one! Yay, I found a zombie! Ha! I killed a zombie. None of this is much use to me. Lots of chests. But Noble already has 5 kills, and I don't want to fall too far behind. So I am going to prioritize the zombies. Nothing. Struth. Struth! Oh, a power bow. Now we're in business. And I got some extra arrows, so let's see what this is. A power 2. 2 shots from a power 2 kills a zombie. That's good. Excellent. I don't even care that they're babies. The hitboxes on them are a disaster, but I'm good. We got this. Noble's already up to 16. I don't know how he does it. I have not even seen 16 zombies. I've seen 7 zombies, and I've killed 6 of those. GG, Deej. I think Deej got that one. That's fine. Again, it's 20 for Noble, and everybody else is like at a third of that. I don't know how he does it. I don't know where he finds the zombies, because I haven't even seen that many zombies. GG. Need to be able to mute everybody. Well, actually, to a degree you can. You don't like the overlay, the coordinates? I guess there was no reason for them to be on. It's not even so much the crits. I never even saw that many zombies. I killed every zombie I saw except for like 2. But we'll do another round of this. I'm totally cool with another round of Darkest Night because it is a fun game. Alright, give it a minute or so to restart. How's the stream look, by the way? I'm using a full screen window here right now instead of the standard full screen mode. And I can't really see it. So if there's any noticeable difference between this and what it normally looks like. Right at the end there were a bunch following me, yeah. But by then it was already far too late. On that round, Noble, I got 8. I got 8, Zippy got 10, you got 25. It wasn't even close. You know, 25 zombies seems like not very many at this point, but I like these games to go fast. Does it? Does it look better than normal? Cool. I mean, for me, it's easier because I can more easily tab back and forth. But I do have, you know, the Windows window bar on top, which is not my favorite thing in the world. But honestly, I don't think I even see it at this point. No, he's not. He's fine. At least I'm reasonably sure he's fine. Ah, crap. Every now and then the spawns are all underground. You guys want to play it, that's fine. I don't have the patience for it right now. That's just a terrible spawn. Let's see how everybody's doing down here, though. They're doing all right. They're actually finding the occasional zombie. But this could be a very long game. It's almost impossible to get above ground from here. So far, 5 kills between them. Uh-oh. Chicken zombie. Chicken jockey zombie. There should be baby skeletons, too. Can I link the texture pack? Yeah, remind me after the stream and I'll post it on Discord for you. It's Faithful 32. It's a fairly standard texture pack. It's meant to look like the regular Minecraft default texture pack, only in higher resolution. Why? You have 0 kills, DJ. What's there to spectate? That's not interesting. Sorry, I've tried to avoid this, but sometimes the spawns just end up in terrible places, and you end up with, you know, maps where you can't leave the sewer. And it's a little bit out of my control. So if you guys want to forfeit out on this and start over, I understand. Uh-oh. Zippy got blown up. Oh, DJ made it above ground. You made it out, huh? Go for you. Did eventually just a big enough a hole get blasted that you could get above ground? Is that what happened? So DJ actually has a chance of catching up here because as far as I can tell, Noble's still stuck underground and has very few zombies to kill. And DJ, yeah, he's rapidly catching up right now. Good stuff. The sword textures. I like all of the textures, but again, what I primarily like about it is that it's... What are you doing, DJ? Is that it does look like vanilla Minecraft textures, just higher quality. And there's also a Faithful 64, which is a 64 by 64 Minecraft texture. And that one is fine too, but I don't like it as much. Come on, DJ, you gotta get rid of that baby. The baby's just killing him. There you go. Alright, you got him. Noble's up to 20 already, so let's go check in with him. He's doing alright down here, but again, it's clearly very hard for him to find zombies. Whereas DJ has all the zombies in the world. I mean, he kills this batch, he wins. Remember guys, play.1mc3.com is that URL. I am Stately. You should come play Minecraft with me. If you don't want to come play Minecraft with me, you should watch me play Minecraft every... Noble's almost dead. One more, DJ. One more. No, kill him! Don't run away! Kill him! You only need one more zombie, man! Do it! Jesus, DJ. DJ, man. Yeah, well, he did. You're right. He did win. All right, one more round. You do watch my streams, and I appreciate that. It's nice to have viewers. I know I make jokes about being like the world's least popular streamer, but I think half of the people on Twitch have nobody watching them. So I probably shouldn't complain. Alright, take it easy, Nubby. One more round. One more round of Darkest Night. Once more unto the breach, dear friends. We're just waiting for the server to come back up. That takes a little while because the maps on these servers are generated fresh from... Hey WBN, welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't see you there for a second. Hope you're well. Hey, you are a true fan. Do you just prefer YouTube? Is YouTube easier for you? Most of our players and most of our chat is actually on Twitch. Newport? Are you Newport Nightmare? Because in that case, I remember you. If you're not Newport Nightmare, I'm not sure. DJ, are you joining us? DJ might be AFK. It seemed he was like a little AFK. Oh, you're World's Best Ninja. Good stuff. Well, welcome to the stream. You should join us. We have our new TribalCraft server going. It's pretty awesome. It's tribe-based PvP, quest, sandbox, survival, build server, etc., etc., etc. It's pretty fun. Is this really dark for you guys? I always get the impression that everything looks darker on stream than it does to me. Come on, zombies. Where you at? Okay, I haven't seen a single zombie yet, and I've already lost a quarter of my health to a meteor strike. Hello! More zombies, please. Yes, you too must die. Really? Nothing? Okay, let's go the other way. I've already taken like 10 hearts of damage from meteors. America has not declared war on North Korea. What everybody forgets is that the president can't declare war. Congress declares war. The president needs Congress's permission to even do airstrikes. So the Great Orange Menace can say whatever he damn well pleases, but it doesn't change anything, thankfully. And I'm on fire, which those of you who have watched my stream before may know is my least favorite thing to be on. That's kind of a waste of a healing potion, but I like using healing potions as grenades, because that's how I roll. Also, these guys are nuking me, and I feel like I need to soften them up a little bit. Oh, Zippy's out. I'm the last man standing. Means all I have to do is kill a few more and I win by default. Which is, you know, easy peasy, but I'll take it. Hey, GG. GG. Gotta make the tickets not open so much. Oh, the tickets will notify you every 10 minutes as a moderator, so that's not too bad. It's just every time you switch servers, it waits a minute or so, and then it'll show up again. It'll show you the outstanding tickets. All right, Zippy, you take it easy. Thank you for tuning in. And I think that's going to have to do it for today, folks. You mean second best Korea? There's South Korea and there's best Korea. I mean, according to the Koreans. This is funny. Two of the last 3 donations were by Zex, so his head shows up twice. Thank you, Zex, for chipping in, and Pyader2K4 bought the Lifetime Emerald a while back, and I appreciate that very much as well. So, guys, everybody wave at the camera. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate it. On behalf of myself and DJ and Rainbow and Noble Gases and Zex and Zippy and everybody else here at Played1MC3.com, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Peace out, guys. And that was the wrong button. Now everything's just flickering. I can't make the stream stop! It's not like I haven't been doing this for 2 years, right? Alright guys, thanks again for tuning in. Y'all take it easy. I'll see you next time.